Hey guys, how's it going? So this is a really cool, neat trick that I found out about 2 years ago from a lot of my health reading, my mentors. This is something that you need to absolutely do every time you eat, and I would recommend it at least 3 times a day, or even if you're waking up or before you do something that's gonna require you to sit down for a long time. And it's good even to, especially if you have a dog, you can do it for as well. Come on, Shiba. Is that a lot of times after we eat, we tend to sit down, and the thing with that is that once you sit down, your body doesn't really have that energy to work it off. So what's happening is that your metabolism is not being used right. So when you sit down after you eat, your body is not working. It's just pretty much sitting there. So what you want to do is you want to walk for at least 20 minutes. If you can walk even for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, that's fine. That's why you see a lot of people who are walking their dogs in the morning tend to be a lot more slimmer. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, live a healthy lifestyle, have an excuse just to get outside, I would highly recommend walking, because the thing is that your body takes about 70 to 80% of its blood down to your stomach to metabolize, and the more you sit, the less it's going to do. So once you get up and you start walking, that's why you notice when you stand up and you eat, you can actually eat more because your body is has that almost that perfect you can kind of say gravity's helping you, but at the same time you're not sitting down and you're letting you can say gravity doing its work, but your metabolism is working faster, and the more you move, the easier it is for your body to work itself. So that's something I would highly recommend. That's why you notice maybe in school way back then when you had recess, usually after you eat, what happens? You go to recess and you try to work it off, right? Because I'm pretty sure teachers would have known that if the kids would have went straight to class after they ate, they would have fell asleep. That's why in high school you don't have recess anymore. You go straight to study hall and you go to class. All those kids are sleeping. But when you were in 4th grade and 5th grade, all those kids were out and about, and they were jumping around, screaming, and having fun. But yeah, this is something I found out a long time ago, because remember, also, if you tend to eat a lot of meat, this is great because meat takes about 4 times more energy to process than vegetables and fruit, and even carbs like spaghetti, potatoes, beans, stuff like that, still take a heavy effect for the body to go through it. That's why you see a lot of vegans, especially if they're runners and bodybuilders, they have a lot more energy, because when you eat fruit and vegetables, your body doesn't have to go through as much, heavy lifting, or as much as you can say for the body to work through it. That's why you see a lot of people who are usually eat plant-based food and stuff are very healthy, because of the fact that their metabolism is working on it as well. I think it's about to rain out here. Of all the days it rains, I videotape, it rains here. But yeah, that's why you tend to see, like I was saying before in the beginning of the video, people who tend to have animals they call out 2 to 3 times a day, and that's why a lot of them, come on Shiba, it's raining. That's why a lot of them are healthier than most people, because they use the sunlight. And also sunlight is very good for you, because a lot of people think the sunlight causes cancer. It's not. It's all the crappy shitty food that you eat. It has all the fake processed chemicals in it. What happens is the sun cooks your skin, and ultimately it's the chemical that causes a cancer, not the sun. If you notice, back then people worship the sun. They use the sun to heal themselves. They still do it nowadays, but because of the government and all the crap in the health and the FDA and the corrupted people, that's why a lot more cancer has gone up. In fact, ever since sunscreen came out, cancer has went off the roof after the 1950s. I believe it was some study like that. Hey, did you go yet? I don't even know if this dog went or not. I actually gotta go back and walk him, even though it's raining, but that's all right. But yeah, this is great for if you're even if you can't find time to exercise throughout the day, you do a phone call while you're walking, anything like that sort. Get out of the house once in a while. Treadmills, I don't know. I like to do things organic in the natural way. If you have to have a treadmill because it's raining, it's cold, whatever, hey, it's better than just sitting down. But whatever you do, avoid sitting down after you eat. Now, I mean, if it's like a snack or something like that, if you're watching a movie, hey, once in a while it's not too bad. But if you're eating like a big meal, stuff like that, go for a walk. Even a 10-minute, 15-minute walk is going to do you a lot of just, because you're going to feel better, you're going to be more productive. They found out between the hours of 12 to 4 is the least productive, because what happens, people eat especially shitty junky food. McDonald's, Burger King, all those places have made it so convenient for us to eat junk food nowadays, and we use it as an excuse. But if your excuses are more important than your dreams, then hey, it's tough luck on you, man. You got to be responsible for what you're doing to your life. Oh, did I just step in an anthill? Yes, I did. Okay, of course. All right. This dog is giving me a hard time. It's one of the Japanese dogs. It's Shiba Inu. Shiba, say hi. Shiba. Okay. Shiba. Okay. Well, yeah. That's about my whole rant for today. Remember, just walk 10-15 minutes. Do it every single day. You're gonna see that the more you walk, the better it is for you. You get sunlight, you get fresh air, and if you can, try to walk in something like this, like a subdivision like this, away from like cars and the city limit, because of all the air and the pollution. Even though the whole air is covered with pollution, especially you live in America and like China and certain parts of the world. But yeah, other than that, go out there and have fun. Let me know how it goes. Make sure you subscribe below. Follow me on Steemit. Steemit's really cool right now. And if you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me. All right, see ya.